How's it going, everyone? Mega Mashers here, and in this video, we are going to be reviewing Sawk, which is Throw's counterpart. And I got to say, Sawk is a deadly as hell fighting type Pokemon, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Jason Statham. Can you guys just think about it for a sec? Can you see the resemblance between Sawk and Jason Statham? I mean, Jason Statham is a kick-ass actor and a kick-ass fighter, and while Sawk may not be an actor, but it's a kick-ass fighter. I see some similarities. Anyways, let's take a look at this thing a little more in depth. So it has the fighting typing, which means you have your standard resistances and weaknesses. Your resistances are to bug, dark, and rock, and your weaknesses are to fairy, flying, and psychic. Now, have no fear, because if you know how to build teams correctly around Sawk, if Sawk is going to be your MVP Pokemon, then you can be sure that you will be able to easily cover Sawk's weaknesses. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the abilities here. The first one it gets is Inner Focus. Inner Focus prevents flinching, which can be good, but it kind of pales in comparison to its next two abilities. The second ability is Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker basically tells abilities like Sturdy and Levitate to go fuck yourself, because abilities like Sturdy normally would allow for a Pokemon to survive being one-shot, but Mold Breaker ignores the effects of abilities and woo! You're done, son. You're done. Especially with that base 125 attack, which I will get to in a second. Hold your horses. And lastly, we got Sturdy. Sturdy! It's kind of funny how I just mentioned Sturdy when I was describing Mold Breaker. Sturdy is an ability that allows for you to survive a hit at full HP that would otherwise knock you out. So that is a free Focus Sash! Isn't that cool? That means you don't have to worry about Focus Sash. You have a built-in Focus Sash, boy! That means you can use items like a Choice Band, Choice Scarf. Wow, man, you are just fucking good to go. Let's take a look at the stats here. Okay, so it has 75 in the HP, defense, and special defense. So its bulk may not be the greatest, but you know, it's not the most frail Pokemon either. Its attack, base 125. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's fucking awesome! And you wanna know something else that's awesome? Is that base 30 special attack. That's so OP! Not really. As a matter of fact, not at all. Especially compared to base 125 attack. Damn, son! And that base 85 speed, it's not the best, but you know what? It's not bad either. It's not bad, okay? So, how about we navigate our way all the way to Pokemon fucking Showdown and allow for me. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. I know what y'all are thinking. But, Masher, I only see one set here. Here's the thing. Sawk is not meant to be a bulky Pokemon to take hits. It's not really meant to set up. It's meant to be sent out to battle and smash the Mad Dog shit out of teams and try to 6-0 them. Its role is a full-out attacking slash sweeper slash late game cleaner. But this Pokemon's move pool is so incredible. Just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. And the thing can run a wide variety of items, too. For example, you guys want to go with Choice Band? Go with Choice Band. It locks you into one move, but boosts the power of your attack by 50%. That's amazing. You want to go with something else like, say, I don't know, a Choice Scarf? Choice Scarf? That, my friends, is an item that boosts your speed by 50% while locking you into one move. And that can be so critical for those awesome outspeeds. And you want to know something else? You want to know something else that this thing can run? Expert Belt to not only bluff a choice item, but whenever you hit a super effective hit, super effective move on your opponents, well, guess what? Expert Belt boosts the power of that super effective hit by 20%! That's fucking awesome! And something else is not awesome. You're not locked into that bitch. You're not locked into one move. So, in this situation here, we're going to go with sturdy. Sturdy, sturdy, sturdy all the motherfucking way. Now, if there is one exception. You can go with mold breaker. That way you ignore the effects of abilities that would otherwise hinder Sawk. And why don't we go with life orb? Now, in this situation here, we're not going to be going with sturdy because of the fact that, well, life orb pretty much it clashes with sturdy, okay? Life orb is an item that takes away 10% of your health, but the price is so fucking creamy. You get a 30% boost in the power of your moves. That means you also, I swear to God, that means you also get the freedom to switch in between moves while you're getting that 30% power boost and scoring some crucial KOs potentially, okay? It's really up to you. Do you want to go with sturdy and go with choice band, choice scarf, or expert belt? Or do you want to go with mold breaker to ignore abilities and go with life orb to allow you to have just a sick as hell power boost? I mean, come on, bros. Come on! Okay, so the first move we're going to go for is close combat. Close combat is a fucking must on this set. It is a must! It's a base 120 power fighting type move. Coming off stab, coming off whatever boost you got, it's gonna fucking hurt like a bitch. But beware though, it lowers your defense and special defense by 1 stage. You must be aware of that. But as long as you get outspeeds, it's not gonna really matter. Because you outspeed, wham! You KO, bitch! Another move that is an absolute must is knockoff. Because you wanna know what knockoff does? Well, not only is knockoff a dark type move, and it provides really good coverage with fighting type moves, but also knocks off the opponent's held item, which can be very awesome. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that depend on held items. You know, like Eviolites, like Leftovers, all that good stuff. Not to mention, it hits bulky Ghost and Psychic type Pokemon for super effective damage. This thing is in the NU tier, and there's a lot of bulky Psychic type Pokemon there is. There is. Not to mention, it's base 65 power, and something that's even better, when you knock off the opponent's held item, oh, bro, you only get a 50% power boost? That's fucking awesome! And okay, so the next 2 moves, it really depends on the cut. Fuck, I can't even talk right. The type of coverage that your team has. If you lack ice type coverage, you can go with Ice Punch. Ice Punch, base 75 power, 10% chance to freeze. It's fucking awesome because it nails bulky ground, flying, grass, dragon type Pokemon for super effective damage. And then, we got Earthquake. We got that Earth. Or, not that, what the fuck am I saying? Stone Edge. Stone Edge. Ah, fuck. It was a long-ass night shift, and I'm due to go to bed very shortly, but I need to get this video off for you guys. Stone Edge is another great way to clip the wings of flying type Pokemon, not to mention fire types as well. It's also a rock type move, and it has a high critical hit ratio, but please be aware, although the base 100 power is very, very good, base 80 accuracy, so this thing can miss sometimes. Now, these are not the only moves that Sawk can run. If you're concerned about fairies, well, guess what? How about Poison Jab? If you're concerned about poison-type Pokemon such as Amoonguss, such as Weezing, Muck, fucking Garbodor, all that stuff, well, guess what? This thing gets fucking Zen Headbutt. Or, if you are concerned about any other Pokemon for whatever reason, how about this shit? Just fucking Earthquake everything! Woohoo! Oh, fuck yeah. Not to mention, this thing also gets Fire Punch, and how about Thunder Punch? I mean, bro, it's got all the elemental punches. It's got Knockoff, it's got Poison Jab, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Zen Headbutt, Knockoff, Close Combat. You're fucking good to go, bro. You're fucking creamy. Lastly, for the EV spread, we're going to go balls to the walls and just full out offense. We got 252 into attack, 252 into speed, 4 into special defense. We'll go with an adamant nature just to get that awesome, awesome boost in your attack. Now, you can go with Jolly, because Jolly happens to boost your speed up by a little bit, and it boosts your speed up to a pretty respectable number. But it's almost too good to pass up if you go for Jolly, because of the fact that Adamant gives you a pretty crucial attack boost. But it's really up to preference. It's really up to you guys. Do you guys want a little more power, or do you guys want a little more speed? If you're going to run with a choice band, I would highly recommend go with the Jolly nature. If you run a choice scarf, I would highly recommend you go with an Adamant nature. Okay? So that's all I gotta say about Sawk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to rate and comment, subscribe for more fucking insane content from Mega Masher. And also, if you subscribe, you join the Masher Army, a community that accepts and loves everybody. Because you know I do. And lastly, I will leave a link in the description box. The description box down below. If you want to advertise your channel, I will leave a link in the description box down below to a video that allows for you to advertise your channels and get yourself out there. If you guys are struggling with that growth and want to get that +6 on, well, bro, that's another reason why this community is going to be here for you. That's another reason to subscribe, because it's another way for you guys to grow your channel and to get more noticed, get more recognition, and, you know, just overall feel better. Because you guys have given a lot to me and to this channel, and the fact that I want you guys to grow as well, you know, I want to give back to you. And I feel like that giving back to you by making these videos, I mean, that's giving you guys something. But I figured I want to go one step further and allow for you guys to advertise in case you guys really want to build your channels up and grow them into channels that you are proud of. That right there is another way for me to give back, and I hope that you guys take advantage of it, because I want to see you guys grow as you guys have helped me grow, and I am forever ever grateful for that. Thank you guys very much. So thank you guys for watching. I gotta get some fucking sleep now, so I shall see you guys next upload.